Help Pizza has launched a new payment scheme where you buy now and pay much later. In fact, it's called the afterlife pay, where you don't actually pay for the pizza until you have passed away. So there's no late fees, no penalties or anything associated with that. Now, there'll be a total of 666 customers that'll be chosen, and they'll be invited to sign an amendment to their will that will allow the cost of the pizza to be taken off after they have passed away. In the maybe unlikely event that Help Pizza doesn't exist anymore when you pass away, you basically will be getting the pizza for free. Now, this is obviously part of their new marketing scheme that targets those buy now, pay later schemes that may seem pretty good at first sight, but they usually have hefty late fees associated with them. And those schemes tend to target those that are not financially well off, and they seem to be more vulnerable to all the late fees and penalties associated with those schemes. But now let's go and take a look at the numbers for this marketing promotion. So let's say if none of the 666 customers actually end up paying for their pizza, and let's say each pizza costs around $25, so the total that Help Pizza will lose out will be around $16,000. Now, in terms of a marketing scheme, $16,000 for a marketing campaign for a big business like this really isn't too bad. But wait, so from the consumer side, we're not even taking into account of inflation. So let's say hypothetically, inflation is at 3% for let's say the next 50 years, and then each pizza we have it at $25, we can actually calculate how much a pizza would cost in 50 years if it's $25 today. So a $25 pizza today would actually cost around $110 if the inflation rate stays at around 3% for the next 50 years. This means that paying $25 for a pizza in 50 years is a massive discount, which means that you're paying only around maybe a quarter of the cost for a pizza in 50 years' time. So for those obvious reasons, I went ahead and signed up for my Afterlife pizza, and the draw will happen on the 17th of June. Now, this video is not an endorsement for Help Pizza in any way. I just thought it was a fun little promotion, and I kind of just hopped on the bandwagon. If anything, this is more a knock against buy now, pay later services such as Afterpay, where around 25% of New Zealanders currently have a buy now, pay later account. If we look at the terms and services for Afterpay, you could be charged up to 25% of the original value if the value is below $40. And for any amount that's above $272, a maximum of $68 could be charged to your account if you don't make the payment on time. So just in general, my suggestion will probably to be stay away from the buy now, pay later services when they charge such a high interest on if you missed a payment. But hey, for this afterlife payment where you don't actually pay anything until you have passed away and there's no extra interest associated with it, I think it's a pretty good deal.